Hi once again, welcome here. Today I'll be covering some hold variations, things to spice up the holds that you've learned from the beginner tutorials with other parts that you've learned in the intermediate tutorials. With me today is Shingen. So as we know, and as I said, hold is mainly like just to get out of the rhythm of the person, or just to hope that he drops his shield a little bit. Um, like this won't work if they don't have a shield, so we'll need to invent some other techniques, covering footwork, for example. So holds, one variation that you can do as a hold is what I call the look away. It's when you go to the easiest side, so the shortest side, you turn in your ankle a little bit, and instead of releasing it here, kind of like past the enemy. So this gives you like a back opening, which is very tempting, and like a lot of players who learn the basics, the hit and block, um, they will go for that back opening right here, so that they will go into their swing. But if I turn around a little bit, my sword is already in the hit reach right here. So that's the whole idea, is that you pass your enemy as if you would hit slash down here, but you don't. You just pass him, give him that opening, we just wait for a little bit. He's still on my screen, so as you can see, and then I turn back and release that slash. The second variation is when a lot of people go hill slash mode. They tend to walk forward as well, so they're really aggressive players most of the time. So you go forward as well while both are looking down, and if you walk a little forward, the other person is gonna do this, so he's gonna completely miss it. So walk past him, turn around, and while he's slashing down, like Shingen would be right here, you just turn in a little bit, and then you get him in his back. Um, and other variations, two other variations um, that I can bring into play is the stab. So while the stab is mainly not used in fights, it is pretty good for that kick range, as I said before in one of my tutorials. But you can also like hold it up, and that way some people in their mind, they think that you're actually doing an upswing, so they will block up instead of down. And the sword is up indeed, but the game counts it as a down one. So you just hold it up and bring it down as you stab. And yeah, that is like the most common hold variations. Oh no, I said two variations, so there's one more variation I have to talk about. I call that the nudge. Some people call it the motorboat. It's pretty much when you're here trying to slash, you just go up down. And by doing this, like if you're in very fast hit and block situation, if you do the up down, it kind of brings a motion to some people's brain that he's releasing or about to release, but you're actually holding it a little bit by doing that. Um, the motorboat is rather when you do this, like the circle motion in it. You can do it with footwork as well, and it'll really confuse your enemy. But they are all hold variations, um, and I hope you can mix it out. It doesn't have to be this swing necessarily. You can do it this one as well. Like I've recently learned that Arnie loves to do those hold variations on the outer swing, and he gets a lot of kills by it. And yeah, it's just his way of doing it. So create your own by the things I just mentioned, and try to think a little outside of the box of what the enemy could do and where you could hold it.